Josh Warner here with the 8th video in the 30 Seconds for Christian Tantra video series. Today's question is, how does Christian Tantra differ from other spiritual paths? For one thing, Christian Tantra is a theistic monist spiritual path. That means that there is a God and he's found in everything, that ultimately all is one, and that and there's another focus that says nothing matters unless it helps us on a daily basis to deal with the suffering we cause ourselves and others through attachments and cravings and attractions and aversions. Other religions are what we call dualistic. That means that the person achieving the goal and the goal itself are separate. For instance, the Bhakti path in Hinduism, it talks a lot about goodness and badness and service and devotion to an external guru. The Bhakti path is very similar to Christianity because Christianity, starts as a devotion to an external Messiah. But in devotional paths, when the ego gets involved, which it's always trying to do, some things reveal God, while others do not. Dualism poses a problem to a certain kind of believer because those believers long for an experience where the fullness of God is accessible in the here and now, and they're told things like, the Messiah is returning, the kingdom is coming, just wait till you die and you'll see. There's a deferral of the realization of the goal. They're told, for instance, that certain things are holier than others. And this really rankles those who have a deep longing for realization of the goal. It's not, for instance, useful to be good if you're impaired by the limitations of your beliefs and your ability just to be. That's I think, the innate strength of Tantra for me. It regrounds practitioners in their ability to be, which makes them realize the sacredness and also the impermanence of all things. See, there's a tension in the theology of the end times that goes, in terms of whether God's kingdom has come, you're either a not yet or you are an already. Traditional, highly devotional Catholicism says, yes, God's kingdom has come, but for the most part it won't be realized until after death and at the end of time. So it's already come, but really not yet. Christian Tantra says it's just the opposite. God's kingdom is already here. Jesus has already come again within us. All we need to do is wake up to it. And there is an ever-decreasing distance between ourselves and the ideal that is, in one sense, the truest articulation of who we are. Tantra says, in other words, yes, a part of this will remain incomplete till death, but we're already there. Death and birth are part each of the other. We can take that to the bank more than we've been taught to. So, devotional paths versus, for lack of a better word, more realized and imminent paths. And Tantra is the second kind. Have a good day, and God bless.